Switching to a little bit of Dodger baseball, they seem to be opening up a nice little gap in the National League West, which is not surprising. Maybe it took a little longer than we thought, but they're starting to move away from the pack. Still not everybody playing as well as they can, and when they get to that point, the Dodgers may make a real runaway of that division.
Yeah, I mean, 17 games over 500, 20-7 at home, 16-12 on the road. They've really their pitching just hasn't. Their starting pitching has been good, and the relief pitching has just been, dumpster fire. And again, Roberts is one of those guys where he's just not going to overuse certain guys. So every time a Dodger fan thinks, "Oh, just put in Baez," he just can't do it. He can't overwork him. So he's trying to get these guys work. Kelly looks like he's just not going to find it again. And again, if anybody remembers what his season was like last year, it was so unexpected what he did in the World Series and in the postseason, because he sucked for great periods of time for the Red Sox during the season. He was just awful, almost unpitchable. And it's the same thing here. So there's a little hope that he might get it right. I've heard some rumblings that the Dodgers are sort of tinkering with making him throw pitches he doesn't want to throw. So I think it's not going to be soon that we're going to see a good Joe Kelly. You're bringing him in to mop up. He's making $12 million a year to mop up. It's bad.
He looks sensational in the World Series.
That's okay. We're giving Harvey $11 million to give up home runs. So,
but the Dodgers have been riding, the backs of, again, for them to be at this level with Pollock out and with the bullpen being so crappy, it's just a testament to how Cody Bellinger has just carried this team on his back. We're talking 20 home runs, 51 RBI, 49 runs. He's hitting 382.
Kid's amazing.
469 on base. 1239 on base plus slugging.
Wow.
He's got 73 hits. 33 of them are extra base hits. He's got more walks than strikeouts. He's got 7 outfield assists. And he's got 15 defensive runs saved. He's got a WAR of 5.4. I think the next guy behind him is Trout with 3.7. I mean, he's absolutely the last time that anybody at this point in the season had 19 at the time 19 home runs and 7 outfield assists, you had to go back to Babe Ruth. That's some lofty company. Now, is it sustainable? I don't know, but 320 is possible.
Yeah.
And 40 home runs is absolutely.
Well, 100 RBIs, he's halfway there.
Yeah. And we're a third of the way through the season, right? So he's on pace for 60. 150 RBI, obviously that's not going to be sustainable, but his approach at the plate is ridiculously good. And I said on one of our podcasts before that I thought Cody Bellinger needed to play somewhere consistently. You needed to put him somewhere because he could be a Gold Glove first baseman, he could be a Gold Glove outfielder. He has shown not only that he has an elite arm, but that he's an elite defender. Only 16% of balls hit to him go for extra base hits. That's 3 times less than the outfield average. It's unbelievable. And I don't understand why people are still running on him, and I don't understand why people are still pitching to him.
Yeah.
Right? When guys like Beatty are batting behind, Roberts can just do some just sophomoric things with that lineup. And you think, why are you hitting Beatty behind Cody when he's hitting 400? They're just going to walk.
Yeah.
Cody, but they don't. I don't understand it.
You figure, too, the Dodgers, Chris Taylor's not hitting. Kiki Hernandez is not hitting.
Both of those guys have started to do a little bit.
Right?
Yeah, Peterson's doing well. He's got 15 home runs. He's second on the team within 15 home runs. Muncy's got 10. We're still waiting for Turner to heat it up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But those guys are steady. They've got
Is Seager doing okay?
They've got 10 guys with 4 or more home runs. They're the only team, And Seager, again, slowly, defensively, he's been fantastic. His arm, he's just got a next level rocket arm, and he's starting to come around. There are things to like offensively, as you say, that can still improve, even if some guys, slow down or cool off. It's the relief pitching that's the problem, and at the trade deadline, it's something that absolutely needs to be addressed.
Do you think they go for Kimbrel?
Yeah, because that's been a talk.
No,
I
don't. I think it's too much money for a guy who, over the last 30 games, has been dreadful. I mean, he's been awful. He would be Joe Kelly-esque. To me, I think that the thought, the notion of Kimbrel is good, but he was terrible. There's a reason he hasn't been signed.
Right.
It's too much money for a guy who, in his "What have you done for me lately?" has been a 5 ERA with I mean the last 30 appearances. Not good.
Yeah.
So no, I don't want him. I don't think that's the right thing. And it doesn't feel like an Andrew Friedman type of move.
Well, the Angels pulled out one today, huh?
Yeah, the comeback kids. Yeah, exactly.
They're only 3 games under 500. I mean, you guys acting like that this is a Irish, this is a wake. It should be an Irish wake. This is, it's something to celebrate. This team is only.
They're about 3.5 out of the wild card, aren't they? They're not second wild card.
Yeah, but we just kind of like. I mean, they're gonna have to do something after the All-Star game. But I mean, it's just the same. We're never gonna be like we need a third baseman. I mean, we're moving people all over the place. I mean, David Fletcher's going all over the place to play. I
like David Fletcher.
I do.
He needs
maybe and like Puello came up today and went 3 for 4. He was hitting .299 at Salt Lake, and maybe it is bringing these kids up and letting them play, right? But we're never going to be able to spend the money to go out and get the wow factor, until Pujols is gone. I do like is there another Canning down there? He
pitched well today.
He pitched great. He 1 earned run in 6 innings, and he's come up. He's just getting more confidence. Is there more kids like that down in the minors that we could come up? Haney's back, but yeah, we have issues also in the bullpen. The bullpen, lost a win today, and. But we were able to come back and score 5 in the 11th. But I don't know. I just was it Cozart goes on the DL IL again?
Good.
Right? He was batting 125 doing that. We spent 30. What was it?
39 for 3 years.
million
13 a year.
Last year he only played half the season. This year the shoulder's flaring up again, so he's going back on the DL And again, you have David Fletcher playing third base, shortstop, second base, left field.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, and I don't know. And he's scrappy. I love to watch him play. But I like some of the younger kids that have come up. They've actually made, they made a dent. But I don't know if Epler's. He's weird.
He's got to stop signing the Harveys and the Cahills and those guys. You got to understand why they were released, why they were out there.
Right. I mean, Cahill, in my mind, he's a 500 guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's lucky to be a 500 guy, right? Yeah. Harvey, the way that's going, I mean, that could be just a debacle of 11 million. Thank goodness that's a 1-year deal, right? But, he Harvey walks around like he's the ace, like, I'm the guy, and you're like,
here I am.
You're a loser,
So, the Angels 24th in the MLB in ERA, right? 4.99. Don't have a complete game. Have 1 shutout, and 20th in the MLB in WHIP, and dead last in quality starts with 9. And I hate the term quality start because it's like you quality starter, you're a 4.50 ERA. I hate that. I mean, yeah. I hate that's the barometer for a quality start, but they've got 9, just 9. That's so bad. I mean,
that's by the way, we'll never have a complete game because we don't have anybody that can go 9. Let alone they always start now. Majority of their starts are with an opener,
right?
Yeah. They're jumping on the Tampa Bay bandwagon a little bit on this whole deal. There's times where I see like, this kid Anderson could be, some of these closers.
I was starting
could
to
be the
like
guy
him for a while until the
throwing-
last 2 or 3 ball games.
Right, exactly, yeah. And then, they had the kid Robles come in and throw 99, and he gave up runs,
Yep.
And I don't know, is this a guy that you can only pitch every other game, right? You can't bring him. He doesn't have the ability to come in every game to be a closer. I don't know. It's what are they? We talked about it, right?
Yes.
It's work in progress. It's 500 at best, and
It could be a lot worse.
You know.
I mean, 3 games under 500 at this point with that terrible ERA. It's not that bad.
And the kid, the rookie, not the rookie, but I mean the sensation from the number 1 draft pick from 2 years ago. He was in rookie ball. He got hurt in spring training.
Oh, Joe
Adele, yeah. So he's back. He just played his second game
Right.
at
Inland Empire.
Inland Empire. Hit a home run. He's hit a home run in the last 2 nights. They say he'll be in Double-A in a week or so, and then hopefully you get to see him after the All-Star break.
Triple-A and then maybe up here,
I don't know.
yeah.
I know Trout spoke very highly of the guy.
Yeah.
So, but Calhoun's not doing
No,
his.
he's starting to hit. He's
a
starting
little
to
bit,
hit.
but he's still not.
Well,
I mean,
he's gone
he's there
from
for his
one-
defense,
He's gone from 150 to about 246.
Yeah.
Starting to hit a little bit.
Yeah. I mean,
But they've got, like I say, it's a long year.
the kid Goodwin, I can't watch him play defense. He's terrible.
Oh, he's awful.
Oh.
He doesn't even take the right route to the
No,
ball
he
half the time.
doesn't. And then he looks at the other player like, I thought you were getting it, as he's grabbing it off the wall and throwing it in.
Another guy that was released.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.